Right. Now, Seabrook. So, I have got to set up my control point. That control point there. And then I will go and, yeah, get all my ground control and my check shots done. Looks nice and empty when I don't have the swag and all the chair and everything in there, doesn't it? And with this wind, it's a good thing I'm not flying today. Who's been stealing all my shit again? What? Oh, I'm about to fucking lose my shit with someone. Well, you know, people borrowing your shit because nothing gets put back the way it should be. Why is this completely dismantled? Seriously. Why? Where the fuck is that now? Who's been fucking with my shit? I hate it when people borrow fucking big. Okay. Now that I finished ranting and raving somewhat. Not completely, but somewhat. Right. Don't you get me to smile, motherfucker. Don't smile. What? It is bloody windy. Fifteen. 15. Alright. Just gotta put out the last of the control points. Blue because of the yellowish brown. Oh, sorry, whitish brown. Actually, I might have put one on a rock up here in the past. So, or maybe not. There's survey mark. Yeah. You won't do. Cool. It's the last one of them. Now, I'm going to chuck GPS on bonnet and go do a heap of driven check shots around the site. I need that. I will just double check my height actually while I'm at it. See the height of bull bar changes with tire pressures and whatnot. $12.80 with that one, I reckon. 1290 there. I'm measuring 1280 at the moment, so I'll go 1280. Continuous topo. 1280. Just call them ground levels. Caps lock. 10 meters is fine. Start that. So that will log point after point after point. So let's just go for a drive. Everywhere we can. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 goats. Got good eyes, so they can see me from there. 13 maybe, actually. Anyway, I'm gonna piss them off. But in the meantime, where do I want to fly from? Probably just up here, to be honest. Back up into that corner over there, I reckon. Right. Looks as good as anywhere to launch your land from. Big tower here. So that'll be the highest point. Actually, stockpile will be higher, but all I can do is make sure I clear that. So that's probably 30 meters, but I'll give it 50 to 60 clearance there anyway. Can fly all the way out to the airstrip there. Yeah. So with this sort of southwester, pretty much, I'll probably start it over there and let it work its way back this way with the wind. Bloody good mine site. Right now. That one's touched. Set number 1. I reckon we're probably going to need five sets, I'd guess. It is lidar, so it's a fair bit slower than photogrammetry. Well, at least with the L1. With the L3 just got released, which looks like a significant improvement, but it's can only be flown with the Matrix 400, and we only just got this 350 because at the time this was the newest. But anyway, we'll just give it another. Yeah, we'll have to make a decision whether we go for the 400. Then we've got Obviously got the 350 and the 400, but that means we've got two dart LiDAR units, the L1 with the 350 and the L2 with the 400, which, you know, could make life easier because now we're starting to use the LiDAR a lot more. Yeah, we're just starting to get a bit more demand on it where more than one of us kind of need it at the same time, mainly end of months. So that'll be good to keep in mind. That can get out of the way now. Can come out. Then there, then there. These ones. Go grab the LiDAR. The LiDAR takes quite a while to fire up. Pretty early in the morning still. L1, LiDAR one. But not pointing down low enough. Okay. Sure, we just put the SD card back in that, so that should be fine. That's nice and clear. Hold that little cap off. Don't try and make sure you don't touch the LiDAR screen. The LiDAR lens, I should say, not screen. LiDAR takes a very long time to fire up and gain a initialization. Plan the flight because I haven't done that yet either.
RTK positioning error. Positioning accuracy affected. Fly with caution.
Okay. I have last year's map just to make sure I replicate that as best I can. So, for this case, photogrammetry is probably going to be nicer. As in, photogrammetry will take a lot nicer image. But the beauty of the LiDAR is it's probably not to do with the LiDAR, it's to do with DJI Terra. DJI Terra seems to have a far better automatic sampling of vegetation and whatnot than RealWorks, TBC or Cyclone does. So depending on what the client requires, for this case we're just talking volumes, so and just like contours over the entire area. So it's probably just it's just gonna be simpler and less office time, which has been what's been killing us lately. It's just not finding office time. So it's just gonna be simpler just to run this all as a LiDAR. So it auto generates the topo without bugger all mucking around and cleaning trees and cleaning structures and whatever. So let's plan this flight area. Out to out there, out there. Okay. Come into here, down to the corner there, down to the corner there. Corner there, there, there. It's actually quicker to go straight across here than it is to cut in. Let's come out a bit more to catch those toes properly. And then come straight up to the corner. Yep, there. And then, yeah, sort of there, there, down a bit more, there, there. Yep. 285 hectares. Nearly 300 hectare flight. Looks all good to me. Yep. I do not need RTK. Turn off RTK. I do not want RTK. None. Okay, cool. Because we're going to do PPK, so my last flights were those weed mapping flights I did. Hence the RTK. We're doing Lidar. It's all good. Okay. No, we are definitely not flying at 180 meters. So, like I said, that tower is probably 30 meters. So I want to give it like sort of 50, let's go 60 meter buffer to be safe. From here, let's just go 100 meters. Okay. Let's go, call it Mount Seabrook, thick. Let's go above ground level. And we'll go download files from the internet. So hopefully the Starlink's working nicely. And we can download the, cool. Yep, so that's the topography of where we are. Let's see if it makes sense. Probably not a lot of sense because it's saying that just south of me is higher than where I am right now, which is negatable. But it'll be close enough. It's fluctuating 40 meters. So if I fly at buck 80, so, and I'm going to change my flight lines anyway. I just remembered. Let's go course angle. Let's go 90. I want to start from the bottom end.
IMU warmed up.
Start from the bottom end and work my way north. So I'm going to change my advanced settings. I need 50% overlap. Now it's 2.5 hours of flying, so I might go back to 100 just for the sake of what we're doing, because I don't need to be here for forever. Distance interval shot. I will change start point, but I will go back here. I'll make it 100 because I don't need to. Yeah, 2 hours. It's probably, yeah. I don't need to go overkill. Cut. Maybe let's go 90. Let's go happy medium, eh? 90. Yep. Let's change our start point. I want the start point to be down here. Okay. Is that going to work the way it should? Yep. And it's going to start creeping its way north. Already a southerly. It's fucking 6:45 in the morning and we've already got a straight up southerly. It's just pretty crazy. 50 side, yada yada yada. Happy with that. Two and a half hours to be 5 batteries. I am happy with that. It's going to capture the entire area. Cool. Oh, let's check. Yep, so there's plenty of space on the SD card. Next. No RTK, that's fine. We're facing into the wind, which is where you're always going to take off. There's nothing above us. Alright. Could wait for the sun to be higher, but it's also lighter, so might not have as pretty image as we would have otherwise, but it'll all be fine.
Moving to start point.
Cool. Take off. Go do its ting. That is logging. It's right out over there, just over that far high stockpile. It's probably how far away is he? Just getting the start point now. He's just one bang on the KOA now. Which is surprising it's that far away. When you drive there, it doesn't seem like, and it doesn't look like it's a kilometre away. That's the one that's been in there for fucking ages. Ha! Fuck. That's off. There is my mouth. That tastes like shit. That's bad milk. Very upset with that. There's lumps, which I took to be I took those lumps to be fucking nearly frozen in water, but it's not. Fuck, that was horrible. Yuck. Oh, what's about the next one? That was straight out of the fucking fridge. This is the same fucking, from the same mob, but same servo. Now I just don't trust. I want to taste okay. But now I'm completely untrust. And this light's off, all the way then. Well, that was traumatising. All right. Probably not going to get it all done in this one flight, unfortunately. So one more little flight. What have I got battery-wise? Okay, I've got full set here, thank God. Perfect. All right, nearly done. This will have to land and Just send it up one more time for the last of the stuff. So close, 90%. Oh well, here's what it is. That'll work out well, because there'll be a smoko waiting for me very shortly. Here's another reason why this is the best bloody mine site ever. Special delivery of steak and eggs for smoko. 9:30 on the dot. Every day, cook smoko. Can't beat that, can ya? Yum. All right, I'll finish the site. Went saw the boys and said goodbye, and now I'm on the road south. Yeah, going to take a reasonably direct route back down the Canard-Mullawar. Nothing too exciting. Might stop at CSIRO, Edger Research Station, which is just a little hut on the hillside. And then I'll go stop at Woogorong, our camp, which is again just off the Canard-Mullawar Road. Not too far out of the way. So, got to get home by some reasonable time. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll probably turn you back on when I'm back at the first stop